Hello and welcome to Dire Bear. It's Tuesday night, so of course that means we're playing Remnant Shadow, our Star Wars actual play. I'll be your game master for the evening, Jason. And with me, as usual, will be Eric playing the captain, Sarah playing Io, Duba playing Doc, and Jeremy playing Ozen. And last session, I believe y'all managed to get the station's engines running.
Yeah, we did.
And jumped it into hyperspace.
Yeah, we did.
Yeehaw!
And the station liked that about as much as an old man likes getting up out of bed. There was lots of unsettling noises and maybe a little damage done.
That's a full mood.
And then you dropped out in interstellar space, still in the nebula, but not in any actual system. What you did manage to do, however, was ditch the Remnant's fleet that was encircling the station.
I think we're still in hyperspace.
Yeah, we hadn't dropped out yet.
Had we not? Okay. My bad.
Yeah, it's like we're in hyperspace for so long, and then we can either drop out early or drop out much later, depending on how you decided the dice roll went.
Fair enough, then. The important part is you ditch the Imperial fleet.
Yes.
So now you only have however many, potentially hundreds of stormtroopers are still on the station.
Yeah.
But that's cut down from the potential 1,000 or so that the fleet could have brought in.
Mm.
With backup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you've cut them off from reinforcements. And then I think y'all did some other little stuff like, escape the engineering section and meet back up with your allies. I think even caught some
Kidnap
prisoners.
some folks, yeah.
We won't even talk about the whole gunning them down as some of them ran away.
Yeah.
Potato.
War crime. Oh, whatever.
We didn't shoot the ones that surrendered.
That is true. That is very true.
Ozen made sure of that.
Ozen just looked over the captain and could sense debate in the force.
They don't so much make conversation. They look at each other, and the force pull between the two of them just has its own conversation. And then the captain just turns the other way and shoots the people that are running away.
It's like force, paper, rock, scissors.
Yeah.
All right, but so you had gotten back, turned your prisoners over to the tactical droid.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you had rested for the evening.
No.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking about the last time y'all showed back up. Oh yeah, because that was the time y'all were beat up so bad.
Mm-hmm.
The captain almost died in his sleep.
As you do.
Well, as you hope you do. That's probably one of the better ways to go. All right. So you were back with the tactical droid and the battle droids.
Mm-hmm.
I think Keltzer had been trying to get some more thermal detonators from them, but they are running a little low. I think they said she could have like 2 more. I'm sure that's not important.
I think what we had agreed on is that they need the thermal detonators more than we did.
Yes.
Because they're
I
the
remember
ones...
that being up in the discussion too. But then I was thinking Keltzer still came back later trying to get some. I can't remember for sure though.
I think she said she was going to, but they're not here to say one way or the other, so nah.
Fair enough.
Rappy, if you can see this, tell Jason, but don't tell us.
Mm.
And then when you show up at the big climax next week and just throw 2 thermal detonators, we'll know what happened.
So right now, Character both does and does not have 2 thermal detonators.
Schrodinger's detonators.
Yes.
It's actually vaguely terrifying now that I think about it.
You just don't know until you open the box and it either goes off or it doesn't. And there was, y'all did some planning, I think, at the tail end of last session. What was it y'all were deciding to do?
We were going to take the ventilation, not ventilation. I can English. The maintenance shafts.
Okay.
And take them up to the control room to try to cut the head off the snake, as it were.
That does sound familiar.
Because we had effectively made a deal with the Imperial Admiral that if we took out the Inquisitors, that he'd take his people and basically leave.
Correct. Because he let you know that the way the command structure is set up, the first sister is an overall command, and then her immediate subordinate is next, and then it was him. So yeah, if you take the 2 top Inquisitors out, he can order everybody else out of the station. I mean, once they get enough ships to move everybody, because he was a little doubtful that there were enough shuttles, docked in the station so they would still be here to get everybody off.
So I have another Star Wars question. That when you jump, is there like a location of like previous jumps you've made? So if you jump, like if we're just jumping somewhere, can we make another jump back exactly where we were, and just be like, all right, get off the ship. Get the fuck off the ship.
You would still have to calculate the route.
Okay. Could you theoretically calculate it right there?
Theoretically, you could be working on that ahead of time, except that in this particular instance, with the damage the station took jumping, you don't know exactly when or where you're coming out.
Fair enough. Thought I'd ask.
Alright, so y'all were going to set out for the... Were y'all going to immediately set out, or... I guess you could, because none of y'all were injured particularly.
Nope.
Alright. Looking at the map, you find a... what should be a fairly good spot to get up there. TF 212 has a couple of battle droid drive you out there. You load up in the little speeders. And they zip you off to one of those tunnels. That's off a little way, so it's unlikely for that one to be guarded.
Yeah.
Y'all are kind of counting on the Imperials not to be watching that one. So who's going to be first through the hatch? Y'all all start at the ladder up to the next level.
Would it be Ozane?
I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
Alright, so this particular maintenance tube, you want to call it that, it goes up several levels. It does not go all the way straight to the command center, or the command level. But it goes up several levels, then you'll have to, move around a little bit. Because y'all are using kind of the more out of the way, it's like the back streets, basically.
Right.
Since the Imperials should not have had time to explore the entire base. But you get up to the hatch at the top of this particular tunnel. Anything you want to do before you carry on? I know you and the captain like using your enhanced senses and all that, so just let me know.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
gonna.
make that actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I make it.
Okay. You listen at the door. You don't hear anything. Are you going to hesitate, or are you just going to go on through?
I'm gonna go on through.
Okay. As you go through, you hear a slight, almost like whistle. And just out of the corner of your eye, you catch one of those mouse droids zipping out around the door.
I grab it before it does anything.
Alrighty.
I'm force grabbing it, not grabbing it.
Alright.
It's definitely less than a kilogram, so like I can roll if you want me to, like, if it resists, but like I have more dice than I have more than 5 dice.
Let's see, where are my cheat sheets? It's more.
Literally the only reason I put more dice into alteration is so I could, like, really cool telekinesis my lightsaber, and I don't technically have to roll for it since I have like 6 dice in alter now, and that thing has got to be less than a kilogram.
You had them laying out somewhere. Was cleaning up and rearranging in here, so that's
So
always a mistake.
Is the droid resisting?
Oh yes, it's definitely trying to get away.
Okay. That is a perception roll for you.
Alrighty.
I will roll my alter. I only need a 5.
I'm effectively going to give it a +2, almost like a cover bonus as it's going around. Because you catch it out of the corner of your eye as it's going around the corner.
A flat 2 or 2 extra dice?
A flat +2. Okay. So probably not enough to make any real difference. But
it might.
all right, and
Hello.
Hello.
who won? Huh?
Sorry. Everybody's audio is roboty to me. I'll be missing certain bits of conversation. So, I don't know if it's my internet in general or
the storms.
probably. So, it's making listening kind of difficult. But
Have you
It's
tried
like
turning it on and off again?
Is it like a titty noise?
no, there's no continuous noise or nothing. It's just every so often y'all literally be in mid-conversation and I'll pick up, I'll lose a few sentences and then it'll come right back. She's like, well, this is going to be a fun night.
No, I mean like a tinny sound, but that does answer my question.
All right, so add 13 to the difficulty.
I make it. I rolled a 17, so I just barely made it.
So yeah, it's zipping around the corner and suddenly lifts up off the ground and there's a high-pitched squeal.
I just crush it.
It's probably why it's squealing. It knew its time was nigh. So yeah, it crunches in on itself.
Folds
Sparks, a little bit of sparks, a little bit of smoke. The little squealing noise just kind of gets quieter and dies out.
I always wanted to do that. All right, let's keep going.
All All right, all the rest of you climb up without any trouble. You see the ruined remains of this little droid. Speaking of droids, are you taking Roger with you?
That's a good question.
Or are you leaving him? Because I'm assuming you're not taking R2, given the sheer amount of ladders you're going to be climbing.
Right.
He has little jet feet. He could make them if he wanted to, but probably leave R2. Continuing to attempt to take over.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess Roger will stay with him. Buddy system. Don't leave either one of them alone. All right. Y'all get up, no problem. This section of the station doesn't seem to be occupied. Clearly, the Empire has been here. They had one of their mouse droids, apparently, waiting by this hatch. As you're approaching the maintenance, not really a closet, maintenance room that the next access point is in. As you're approaching Ozen, you don't hear anything. You walk up, you hit the thing, the door goes psst. And you hear a squeal, and you see another one of those mouse droids start backing up from the door.
It's gonna be an all-day thing. Can't let them know we're here.
All right, this one add a 6 to whatever number.
Okay. I rolled way more than that.
This one doesn't get a chance to squeal.
9,
It just
12, 15.
backs up and it crushes.
I was like, I really hope they're not tracking these droids if they go offline.
I hadn't thought of that.
Well, too late now.
No. I'll go over and... How crushed is the droid? Like frat boy beer can crush, or just like gently dented?
It's a frat boy. It's a soda can.
Except for the wheels. The wheels popped off while Ozen was crushing the rest of it.
Does she see? Oh, no, she wouldn't be able to. Yeah, never mind.
All this e-waste.
What you looking for?
I'm just gonna check and see if she could pull any information, see if maybe it was, reporting back or had current orders or anything. That's probably toast.
Probably so. But you climb up this one, and this one goes up several levels to the command deck, command level. I guess it'd be deck on a ship. We'll just say level for a station. Give me another perception, or give me a perception check as you get up here. Ozen.
Yep. 15. Actually, let me check that real quick. I think I added to perception recently. Or not. No, you're right. Never mind. I'll search I added to. 15.
Okay, that's moderate.
Oh, I added to hide sneak is what I did.
The anti-perception. You hear some foot shuffling up there.
Closer or further?
It's what you hear through the door, or through the the hatch.
Okay.
You don't hear anybody talking. They're not making a lot of noise. You can hear just a little bit of movement.
Is it? Whoa! Is it like? Is there? Could I guesstimate a radius away?
With a 15, not really.
Okay.
I mean, probably relatively close, but
I'll do one of these numbers to everybody else. So. flip around and be like, anyone else want to go up, actually? Someone, guns blazing? Just in case.
That will literally involve you having to climb all the way back down, change that position, and go all the way back up.
Actually, I'll... if it's close...
How close is the ladder to the wall?
It's attached to one of the walls.
Okay.
Hmm.
So one of us could swing around to the opposite side of the ladder, but no.
Whoop, yeah.
If y'all wanted to try that, I would let you make some. I'd like to make some checks to see if you slipped.
How big of a tunnel is this? Or maintenance hatchway?
Oh, it's maybe 2 meters across.
Yeah, so you couldn't like parkour or anything.
I'll just climb over Ozen.
Okay. All right,
if there's enough room back there, I could. As long as Ozen like locks in, I can just like climb over Ozen and keep going up.
All right.
Activate calm.
Give me a climbing, jumping check.
Oh.
For the captain. Ozen's just hanging on the ladder.
Yep.
Of course. Well, this ain't gonna go well.
2 dice?
Yes, 2 dice.
No one made anyone strong.
Let's see. So that is a 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the captain is trying to climb over Ozen.
That's my back.
He's pulling himself up, knee right on the top of your head, and then your hood slips back. His knee slips on your hood, and down he starts to tumble.
Telekinesis.
All right.
It's like,
give me that roll. And Captain, give me a stealth to see if you can manage to be quiet while this is going on.
Oh, I am also rolling like crap today, but I believe I made.
Ooh. Jeremy, your camera has completely lost track of your face.
Yep, it does that. Oh, wow.
You're like, it's assuming your face is the background.
The
No,
camera's like, we must
that's
protect your identity.
It's my actual, like, webcam and not, focus up in a sec. It'll autofocus eventually, or I'll just be anonymous the rest of the day. I have a dim sim. Don't bother me.
Alright, so you got a 16.
Okay, barely made it.
And how observant are these guys?
I rolled a 16, so he's just floating. He's floating there. He doesn't hit the ground.
Okay.
But I think everyone here except maybe Doc is moderate. Depending on how hefty Doc is.
So, everybody in the tunnel, you hear a grunt. And as he falls back, he kind of bumps up against one of the walls, and then Ozen catches him.
I'm just gonna float him up.
Should have thought it was the first time. And Ozen, you don't hear anything particular going on upstairs.
Okay.
So hopefully they didn't hear. All right, Captain, you are now firmly on the ladder up under the hatch.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and he'll climb up and take a peek.
Okay, you crack the hatch open.
Mm-hmm.
And just peeking out, you see white boots. A few feet away, but...
Okay. Are they just like standing there menacingly?
They're kind of turned, it's like you're looking at the side of them. You realize it's probably somebody in Stormtrooper armor, but like propped up in a door frame.
Is it just the one that I can see?
Yeah, without opening the hatch completely and going through, yes.
slowly close it again.
Okay.
Glance down at those, and so I see one pair of boots up there.
Switch out again.
What was that?
I was like, do we have to switch out again?
No.
But no, that's not happening. Well, at some point. How far away?
How far away?
Maybe 2 meters.
He'll relay that information.
Okay. What do you want to do, Captain?
I mean, I can always disintegrate him, but I don't know if there's more than one of them in that room.
It's always a fair chance.
Well,
The Force, I guess.
see, so you say we have about 2 meters here.
Mm-hmm. No, about 6 foot.
Yeah. He's gonna crack the lid again.
All right. Let me give this guy or guys a perception check. So, since that hatch keeps cracking open.
19 sneak hide.
All right, you do it very, very slowly and
Just
quiet.
enough to put the barrel of your rifle there.
The rifle's gonna be very hard to use in this kind of setup. You know, having to hold the hatch and then fire a rotten.
You aim it first and then just like clamp it down and be like, all right, like a bad turret.
Basically. Do the feet move any?
With you cracking it open now.
With my enhanced senses active, do I hear any other movement nearby?
Yes.
Okay, about where am I hearing it?
So the one that you can just kind of see, you know, like I said, he's propped up in a doorway. You hear some like shuffling around out in the corridor. Like there's more than one of them on guard duty here. Give me a perception check and we'll see if you can narrow down how many there are.
Right. 7.
Yeah, you can see the guy you're looking at isn't moving, and you can hear somebody moving. So there's got to be one more guy out there.
Okay.
Or 50 more guys. Who knows? But definitely at least one.
Right. He'll look back down, thumb up, thumb down to the disruptor plan.
All right. What does everybody else on the ladder do? Up or down?
He's basically Roman Colosseum.
Yep, I was gonna say I
Colosseuming
can't
it.
believe we're Roman Congress people.
But it's the player is the quickest thing I could think of to go silently, yay or nay.
Senators. That's what I was thinking.
Io just kind of shrugs.
Those
What is
thumbs
Doc's
up
opinion?
And shrug.
Duck's eyes just kind of shrink and like to smaller irises and to kind of bob side to side, and at that point you just kind of mimics out like,
Very
Well,
decisive group you've got, Captain.
Yep, 2 non-answers, 1 yes, so I guess we're going live.
Duck's ready, brings out assault rifle.
Yeah, and he'll... Even with that 7, do I have enough of hearing to hear like when footsteps are moving away?
All you kind of hear is just a little bit of shuffling.
Is just shuffling.
Doesn't sound like they're like necessarily walking to or from.
Hmm. Okay. Doing it live, I guess. And yeah, he'll swing the hatch open and take a shot.
All right. That hatch flies open. You come up. The trooper in the door, like that. He just starts to kind of, pull himself up off the door.
21.
That is probably going to hit him. He'll try to dodge.
What the?
I only need like what, a 5 or a 10 at this.
Plus 4 for his dodge.
Yeah, so I hit.
Woo!
So a 30 for damage.
All right, so that's a 4 strength. No, excuse me. That's a 2 strength plus 1 for the armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm. And I'm up in the room.
Yeah. You immediately hear commotion in the hallway.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Did you see that? What happened to him? You hear 2 voices. You hear that guy, and you hear somebody else go, call it in.
Where do I hear the voices from? Left or right?
As you step through the door, they would be on your left.
All right, so he's gonna flip around to the left and try to pop those 2 before they can call it in.
Okay. One of them is going to be calling it in. One of them is going to be shooting anybody that comes through the door.
Yeah,
you'll go before them, so you know.
Yeah. The one that does not look like he's actively taking aim, that's going to be the one I'm shooting first.
And the other one.
Yeah, then the other one. So let's say, why is it okay? I have 7 dice in this. Why is it only doing 6?
Well, you rolled the blaster that time as opposed to the disruptor.
Oh no, that's the blaster skill to like shoot.
I got you.
That's
the
my
one,
hit roll.
The one that specifies the weapon is the damage roll. I got you.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna. Okay, so 24 to hit the first one.
All right.
And then it's an actual 66 for the second shot, which is a 23.
He got a 13 on his dodge.
Okay, so is that for the first one?
That is for the first one.
So that would still hit.
Okay. And the second one.
I'll say unless they're at medium distance away.
Yeah, and the second one rolled less, and you rolled better. So, all right. So you hit both of them.
Alrighty. So, blat and blat. A 30 and a 23 for damage, and I will be right back and run to the restroom.
Okay. 8 for the first one. And 17 for the other one. But they're both regular stormtroopers, so. The rest of you climb up, are climbing up as the captain does this. When you step out in the hallway, it's a couple of pieces of stormtrooper armor and a lot of dust.
Joy.
Alright, so how are y'all proceeding from here?
Coming up and out.
I may have been gone during this point, but where are we aiming to get to?
Y'all are headed back to the control center.
Okay.
And you have just now gotten onto that level.
Looking around, any new additional cameras or anything?
Give me perception.
$13.
Came back.
Alright, you don't see any cameras. The only thing you do see is there is a some kind of comm unit attached to the wall outside the door. Which is what one of the troopers was going to call in the attack.
Yeah, that would have been the first one to get shot.
Yeah. You dusted them both,
Cool.
but
Okay.
but it's literally just adhesive on the side, and
Gotcha.
She won't destroy it, but she'll disable it.
Okay.
Like, she's not going to make it obvious that there was someone here messing with it, but just, like, take the batteries out or something.
Okay, you can take the power cell out.
Cool.
And it doesn't seem to have any kind of fancy like monitoring equipment or anything in it. It's just
It's a walkie-talkie, basically.
yeah. They needed something a little bigger than their kind of standard carrying unit to get through the station. Where your comm units, you figured out how to run it through the station system. Apparently, the Empire has not figured that out yet. Though if they had people stationed here, they've clearly either mapped the place out or gotten access to a map.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
As you continue forward, you travel for 20-30 minutes. Ozen, you and the captain both starting to hear just kind of general sounds of more people out ahead of you. Not like a super large crowd, but like you're entering an area that's just a little bit busier. You just, a little bit quiet, and then somebody will hustle by doing something, and a little bit later somebody hustle by another direction doing something else.
See? But it sounds like they're just like, it sounds like they're doing busy work.
Right.
It's not like we've put them on high alert or anything.
No, you don't hear any alarms going off. Every now and then you hear what might be somebody welding. Some kind of machinery, not like big equipment, but like, handheld stuff.
Yeah.
So they're clearly doing some kind of work up here.
Sounds good. All right. I'm gonna be quiet as hell, or try to be.
Same.
Yeah, I'll make a stealth roll.
And then Doc's behind you, clank, 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 clank.
It's an 18 for me.
19.
18 for me.
Okay. Doc, would you like to make a stealth? Or a sneak hide, whatever it's called.
Let's see.
Should be under your perception.
How about a 9 there, boss man?
A 9 is just fine. I am delighted with a 9.
Sure you
I
are.
bet you are.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna hear the droid.
To be fair, the droid would probably be a standard noise that you hear when you're, there's a lot of work going on.
True. I would probably be the most inconspicuous with the lot.
And how different would a droid sound from a stormtrooper?
Exactly. See, you get it.
Oh boy.
So y'all are going along, and out of one of the side doors, out of a door in the lobby, you hear somebody call out, "Hey, are you back with is that you back with the equipment?" And this doesn't sound like a stormtrooper. You know, that kind of modulated.
Modulated voice, yeah.
This just sounds like a dude.
Just a dude.
I love trying to piece together the conversation when most of my audio keeps cutting off.
Oh, buddy.
Seriously, have you tried to restart it?
He did restart your...
Just
I
Discord.
Just Discord, yes. I haven't restarted the whole system. Because that would mean I'd have to disappear for a moment.
Ozin will... Ozin making her voice in, like, a way that no one's ever heard her speak yet. It's like... No, they said there were going to be a few minutes!
What are you trying to sound like?
I'm trying to con this person into giving a status update on these apparent parts that are coming. I'm not trying to sound like anything, just like, there's a bunch of workers here. Surely, someone knows something about this. I work in manufacturing. This is what we do all day.
All right.
I'm using my real life in this. I'm willing to roll con for this.
Oh, you're crossing the streams. Yeah, con would be the thing to roll versus his perception.
Ooh, that was a good roll.
Oh, he got an 8.
From Yahtzee. I got well
Like
over
a
triple
billion.
that. I got well over triple that.
Wait, so I had to wait this long for you to go get the answer, and then you come back, and I'm gonna have to wait some more. And as he's talking, he walks out into the hallway. He's got basically like a little handheld welder in one hand, like a mask that you just hold.
I push him back into the room very quick as he opens. Like,
I was following.
He just backs up.
Nothing. No words. Nothing.
He nods.
And I'll escort the rest of... Is there anybody else in here besides us?
Just him. Well,
excellent.
And whoever follows you in.
Yeah.
This is another one. This is another maintenance room.
Mm-hmm.
And there is another hatch.
Okay. I will make a mental note of the hatch.
Yeah. The hatch for this one, the ladder runs up the wall, and then the hatch is in the roof. So you can't go down levels in this room. You can go up level.
Go up it.
Do we need to go up levels?
No, you're on the level you need to be on.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're on the level. Okay, never mind.
And it looks like he had partially welded this one shut.
Smart. And I'll escort everybody in and then close the door behind. What are you constructing up here?
I'm welding some of the hatches closed.
Sure. Is that all you're doing?
Right now, yes. We ran out of gas in this one.
Hey.
Well, we were running low, and I sent somebody else out to get a refill.
Whatever you got to do. No one's not upset about it. Do you know what they are planning in the control system? By any chance?
We've been doing some repair work in there. You guys hacked it up pretty good. Yeah.
How operational is it?
Oh, we got some new monitors installed, and the Inquisitors seem to be able to get more out of the system than the rest of us. Kind of weirds me out, but yeah.
How many of the Inquisitors are up there, typically?
There's almost always at least one. I've seen 4 in there at the same time before. Was the most I've seen.
I was just becoming like a really, really, really pale purple and just kind of rubbing her arm. Like, could I see your comm unit? Do you have one on you by chance?
I assure you.
Yeah, it's over. It's in my toolbox over here.
Okay.
I assure you, we're not going to harm you. No harm.
I was just gonna take the power source out of it, just kind of like how she did with the other one, just temporarily disable it.
You pop the power cell out.
All the more reason not to cause harm.
Yeah, he's still just standing there, with the mask, the welding mask, and the torch in his hands.
Really good at welding, though. That's really nice.
Nice spot weld.
Thanks.
I mean, it's a dying skill.
He said he was gonna start, I think. Yep.
Yeah, he's restarting, so we won't adjust anything, and we'll just wait for him to pop back in.
Yep. You just have to flip people around when he comes back.
Let's see. Looks like me and Eric need to sit up a little straighter. Sarah
Or
and
do I have to come down?
Jeremy need to squat down a little bit.
Yep.
I can kind of get my eyes into one of the window at least. Hey, wait, I'll just do this to adjust it.
I don't think that works that way.
No, I'm like partially in Duba's window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you and Jeremy are sharing Duba's windows. And the people listening to the audio later are like, what are they talking about?
Do we I'll look around and be like, do we have all the information we need at the moment?
Look, just keep.
The worker looks a little panicked when you starts looking a little panicked when you say that.
She just said we're not going to hurt you. Just keep doing your job. Don't mention us. It's fine.
Okay, yeah.
None of us. We all just. I don't know about anyone else. I just want to go home.
Yeah, I'm sure most.
Yeah. I'd like to go back to my room on the ship. I don't trust this old station. It's shuddering, and I'm doing all kinds of stuff.
Roll sense to see if he's full of shit.
Sure. What power are you using? Or skill?
I do have sense truth, actually. I forgot. I was saying that, and I was like, I have sense truth.
I'd like to roll detect bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is it? Truth sense.
And it is modified by relationship.
It is. 10. More. Not being mean to him. Gee, do I have 5 dice? No one has harmed him. 4 dice. Okay. I rolled a 14.
Alright. By relationship, you have met him once, so that's a plus 12.
Right. We didn't get there. It's fine.
Oh, you didn't roll very well?
I rolled a 14. The difficulty's already 10 plus 12 is 22.
Okay, so yeah, you're not sure if he's telling the truth or not.
Okay.
You don't sense any deception in him.
Yep. But like we said, didn't see us, didn't hear us. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
I've
scoot
just
to the side.
I've just been sitting here waiting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for my buddy to come back.
I'll scoot to the side. I'll, whatever the other players want to do about it, but Ozen scoots to the side.
I'll let him go.
All right.
Silly question. Have they added any like cameras or anything on this level?
You're
Check
asking.
for that.
You're asking him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Io checked the last room y'all were in.
Okay.
Yeah, but she checked the room. She didn't ask somebody.
Right.
No, we were thinking about doing that, but as far as I know, they never pulled any of the supplies off the. Let's see, this side didn't have a starter story. They had that next, the ship.
Okay. You've been remarkably helpful, and like kind of pauses, like wait for the name.
He just goes, "Oh, you're welcome."
It's like, okay, no, I can. That's fair. Just kind of like backs off too, and like looking at the door, like we should go. This is getting kind of awkward.
Yep.
Please don't tell
Let
me when
him
I was
leave
helpful.
Secret safe with us.
We
As long
didn't
as
see
it is
you.
the
You
other
didn't
way
see
around.
us.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all exit the room. The door shuts. You two with heightened senses, you can tell he just sort of slumps, hits, kind of just leans back, hits the wall, and slides down into a sitting position.
Hear the squeak of him sliding down.
Because he is a non-combatant.
We don't hurt non-combatants.
Mostly.
Now, if he started screaming, "Help! Help! They're here!" then
Shh,
dust.
shh.
Oh, that hurt my ears. That's combatant or combative.
Does this smell like chloroform?
No, it'd be more like, hey, do you like becoming dust?
I'm just like he came into a wall somewhere and knock him out.
Io just brawls him and like puts him in a chokehold until he passes out.
Shh. It's almost over.
Go to sleep. Shh.
Uh,
Pets his hair. Make it really awkward.
Yeah.
I always wanted to have hair.
I'm so sorry.
All right. So y'all continue down the hallway. You don't get very far, and you hear somebody, not really running down the hall, but definitely jogging.
Is there another side room?
There's a side room. There's hallways that cut across. Ozen and the captain definitely hear it in advance enough that y'all can take some cover if you want to.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Just like this.
You see another person in the engineering get up, run by with like a satchel. Looks like it's full of little gas pods they use in those welders.
Gas pods, yeah.
So if y'all stay out of sight, he just runs on past or jogs on past.
Do we hear any other like large amounts of foot traffic?
You're still hearing a little commotion up ahead of you. Activity, I should say, not commotion.
Activity. Okay. Commotion is a very different word.
Yes, there's a different implication there.
So we keep on heading in that direction, I guess, towards
Okay.
the.
Hey, I'll take one of those like little energy things and give it to the guy, the engineer.
As he's running by,
The other one that slumped on the ground.
y'all left him behind.
I thought we were still in...
No.
Oh,
Y'all had left. Y'all heard it. He slumped
Okay.
down after y'all left.
Okay.
You two
okay.
with the enhanced senses could just hear it happen.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the second engineer runs past you. Y'all continue forward.
Okay.
You get to an intersection of the hallway where you need to take the turn. But peeking around the corner, you can see where the much like the droids have done in the section they control, you've got stormtroopers that have set up a barricade here. You can't tell how many of them are behind it.
Only we had some sort of thermal detonator.
There are 3 of them that are standing on something where they're shoulder high above it. But it's high enough in the hall that somebody could actually stand behind it and not be seen.
Interesting.
So, if you can take the barricade, it's going to be noisy, and you'd be charging in there not knowing how many folks there are.
Continuing to take side rooms as play.
Yeah, you'll have to backtrack and do some, like you said, go through some of the side.
Like doing
side
some
hallways.
back roads driving. It's fine.
We do have the map though. So.
Country roads.
That's all we can afford.
Take me home.
That's all we can afford.
So yeah, y'all have to do a little backtrack, and it takes a little bit of time, but it's not that big a deal. But you wind up having to cut through a not sure how you describe it. You know how all the big stations in Star Wars love having chasms
Oh no!
in space stations? Yeah.
Just a
With like
random
no
chasm?
handrails.
No handrails. There were just walkways across these vast open,
You mean like some sort of cinematic lightsaber fight later on?
or something. I mean,
Yeah.
Later on, no.
you could easily imagine somebody falling off and falling a long way, or somebody coming down from above you, and
You mean like next week when we have the climactic lightsaber battle?
Du-du-du-du-du. That's all we can afford.
There you go.
We'll go with that one too.
that one's
It
probably
feels more accurate.
that one's probably public domain as well.
It is.
But yeah, y'all end up having to, you're having to walk across this thing. Hang on just a second. Not doing anything important, I promise.
Got a map for it. Nothing important.
No,
This isn't an important chasm or anything. We just
you
just
just
like
have
this map.
You just have random maps sometimes.
Yeah, you just no reason you upload them and just get them all set up.
Why is Duel of the Fates playing?
See, the main problem with this assumption is you don't often pull out maps.
Yeah, we had like 5
We're still
maps.
looking at the map from the last battle. The last
No,
major
it's not even
battle
the
of
last
Lambda.
battle.
That's from the Lambda ship battle from like 6 sessions ago.
No, the map's not important though. Don't worry about it, guys.
No.
It's clearly just a filler. It's just for aesthetic.
All right, jump y'all since y'all are apparently tired of the Lambda map.
Well, you know.
Nah, no.
Let me reveal what y'all can see.
That's a very chasm. There's like no walkway.
Yeah. That
That's
thin
one
strip
heck.
on the ends.
It's one heck of a chasm, that's for sure.
Oh, there we are.
We exist.
You exist. For now.
Yay. Oh dear.
This is the chasm here.
Yes, yes.
This is actually a cool map. Very
It's a
Star
very
Warsy.
nice map.
But so y'all start across. You get about halfway. Several doors into the chamber pop open.
Ta-da!
You would.
Alright, that should reveal the whole map to you.
Oh, we're speedrunning it.
Oh,
Got it.
Jesus. 2 of them. Fantastic.
Hey, we'll cut them in half. It's fine.
I'm not sure what species he is.
Which one?
The one to the south there.
Blue skin? Shit.
This one?
Yeah. He might very well be a Chiss. Or the one up north, with 2 lightsabers in his hand, appears to be human.
How fun.
No. No.
Maybe it's fun.
But,
Alright. I think we all know what happens at this point. Oh, but what I was saying, the blue fellow tells you all to surrender. Put your weapons down, no one has to be hurt.
You know we can't do that at this point.
One assumes. I simply wanted to give you the opportunity, as you have been very effective foes. So few of you, yet you've accomplished so much.
You know what the unfortunate part about all this is?
Please tell.
It wouldn't be your enemies if you had kept your nose out of our business.
Finding this station was our business.
Long before that, you poor deluded little fool.
I was trying to be polite, but clearly that is going to accomplish nothing. The first sister would have preferred to have you alive. She'll take you however she gets you. Kill them. Alright, initiatives.
I put the soundtrack in the chat if we need it.
Very nice, very nice. There's a part of me that kind of wanted to have a soundtrack of like sound like music for this one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't need an extra something to try to keep up with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Roll20 has a pretty decent jukebox, but yeah. It's a little
Yeah.
hard to-
It's a bit janky, though, let's be real.
It is. But I will put it on
Alright.
for my sake.
I also put the alternate soundtrack in there as well.
Alright, this guy's dexterity is a 4. Which one of y'all has a 4 dexterity?
I
Don't
think.
say Odin
It was
or
no. It was I
Kelser.
Kelser.
Yeah, I'm pulling
I
it.
was
Yeah,
saying probably
Keltzer has a
Keltzer.
4.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull up 2 sheets to keep track of them all.
You love it.
I would love it more if the second character is one I had built, so I understand all the ins and outs of what is happening with said character.
There, but shooty bang bang.
I mean,
That's all we can afford.
No, that one's protected under parody.
Alright.
Oh, okay, we're good.
Now, 3D plus 2. Does anybody have a 3D plus 2?
Ozen.
And then the captain is 3D?
3D plus 1.
Alright. So that means he'll go in right here.
Dexterity IO is 3D.
Okay. Well, I've got a list with y'all. I was trying to having to plug some of these guys in.
Ah.
And hey, don't you worry. Doc has no enhanced motors, so he ain't going much faster.
Did I not put any?
It's kind of nice having the healer at the. Well, with the way this initiative works, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the benefit is I get to declare what I do first, but then Keltzer's the one who declares last, but then it's just like, alright, now I'm actually going to say what I do.
Yeehaw it is.
Alright, so starting at the bottom,
Now we hear.
the stormtroopers are going to open fire on you.
Oh boy.
They sure are gonna try it.
Doc, what are you going to do?
Well, there's certainly nowhere for cover, so...
You could run over and jump, press up against this equipment here. Well, it'll let me ping.
Yeah.
Which would only give you cover from certain ones of them. Which is, the downside of the whole surrounding.
Yeah.
I mean, to
Point of
be
the whole
fair,
chasm.
if I can negate at least roughly 2/3 of being shot at, my odds go up a little bit to survive the shots.
Alright, so you're going to run over there and kind of get in the shadow of that equipment?
Yeah, Doc's gonna try to run up here,
Okay.
and then whatever he can will be the easiest to aim at. Probably
He can probably get to
this
one of those
cluster.
2 squares here.
Oh yeah, no, he'll easily go to 1 2 squares. He'll
Okay.
probably fire at this cluster
Okay.
of troopers. I'll attempt 2 shots to see if I can hit anybody. At
Okay.
least 2.
Go ahead and go ahead. You moved during the declaration phase, so go ahead and move your guy. Or
Alright.
your little token. Alright, and then we go. Let's see. I believe Io is next.
IO is going to be like, do you still have that barrel?
Yeah.
Hand it over.
I'll hand it over.
She's going to take the barrel, and as she is putting the barrel on, she's going to run over where Doc is. Probably like right. Could she get here?
From where she's at? Yes, definitely.
And you know what?
Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Yeehaw it
boy.
is. What are you thinking I'm doing, first off?
I was thinking you
Okay,
were about to
taking
over.
8 shots.
No, well, with the barrel, if you take more than 1 shot, you run the risk of it detonating. But my thought process was she overloads the barrel, then chunks the gun as it detonates,
Last resort.
like turning it into an impromptu thermal detonator.
Last resort.
Probably more like a grenade, but yeah. That'd be a very
Yeah.
Borderlands kind of move.
But she knows it also. It's a little bit more effective.
Oh, it punches through armor real good.
Yeah. No, she's because it takes off of strength rolls. She's going to. Are we counting the stormtroopers as groups, like we did that one time?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
We'd be here all night rolling dice otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? For now, she's gonna take some shots at stormtroopers.
Okay. Which group specifically?
Which one was talking to us? Which Jedi or Inquisitor?
This Inquisitor here.
She'll take shots at his group.
Okay.
I'll say fair warning. If you take more than 1,
Well, a shot.
okay.
I got you. All right.
She doesn't have that much in blaster to be just wailing.
Captain, what are you doing?
As we say, Doc can't do a whole heck of a lot of blasting either, but he's gonna try.
And I fired and I missed. This went on for several hours.
Basically.
Shit.
Don't do that.
Ha ha
Poor
ha.
dude.
How close could these guys get, in theory, to us? The two Inquisitors.
Well, it depends on how fast they are.
Got you there.
Yeah, fair point.
Just launched
I'm
himself
going
over the
to-
chasm.
Yeah, I'm going to back up to here.
They do like a fucking
Would-
Yoda jump.
Will
from
that put
episode three.
us? Will that put me at medium range to these guys?
Which one where?
This group up here.
Alright.
No, actually, no, this group.
I believe every square is 2 meters. So it's like 22 meters from you to this guy.
So everything is in short range then. Got it.
For your disruptor, yeah, probably.
No, for anything. That's short to medium range for pistols.
Yep.
Hang on a second.
That's why I'm asking.
There's two scales in the combat system, depending on whether you're using miniatures or the little maps that used to come with the adventures. Let me make sure I'm using the right one.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because that's... Ugh. This is a small chasm for one thing, if that's the case. But...
Alright.
Main reason I'm asking is because if it is medium range, then I get that blaster skill boost.
One inch equals 2 meters if you're using miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
But on the grid, let's see. No, each square is supposed to be 2 meters.
Huh.
That does seem weird.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and say each square is a meter.
Okay.
So that makes the 22, what, 44? Well, that's still not. That's still not real long distances.
Yeah, that's still short range for me. Okay.
All right. So how many shots are you taking, or where you said where you were moving to? How many shots are you taking?
See, so if I only have 7D, since the range is very short. I'm gonna put 2 into this group here.
Into which group?
The group up north.
Okay. All right. Then we get to this Inquisitor here. He gets 10 meters of movement. So that would... Oh no, we were saying we were going to count it as each one was 2, so that's 1. So that's 5 squares essentially. So he's going to move there. And he is going to try to He's going to try to force pull your disruptor out of your hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Disruptors are well known as very
Rude.
dangerous weapons. So, yeah, pulling one out is going to get people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
Then after him, it is Ozen.
Could I get there?
Your movement should be 10, I think. Which would be 10 meters, so that'd be 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You said right here?
Yeah, about right there.
Yeah, you can get right there. And you can always spend an action to move further, but it counts as one of your actions.
I think Ozen does that. Looks at the sheer number of people, and will apologize to the GM in advance if this works out better than I thought, and actually like force push like the Inquisitor that I see as someone who is a practitioner of telekinesis will attempt to force push him off the chasm.
All right, which one?
The one that's trying to force pull the
All right, this one
disruptor.
here.
Yes.
All right. Then we go to the other Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Who goes one? He comes right up to Ozen, igniting his lightsaber to attack.
Mine's already ignited.
There is a certain look of joy on his face. Like this is something he's trained for, but never really had a chance to do. You know, it's a shame his first real lightsaber duel has got to be against an old woman, but yeah, no. What can he do?
And where you can get them, I guess.
And then Captain, I believe, or Eric, I believe, Rappy left Keltzer in your care. What is Keltzer going to do?
Which still isn't the best of ideas. But,
Like 20 pot shots.
I'd like to just murder everybody. Just a spiral of death.
let's see here. She doesn't have enough skill points for that. She is going to. She has 8D plus 1. Oh, there's a whole other squad up there. I did not see that. Okay. So I put 2 into there. So put 4 shots into this group.
Okay. That group is taking a whole lot of fire this round.
Mm-hmm.
All right, top of the actually take your action order is Keltzer.
Yay. One. Why is it doing 6 with Erg?
Well, now Keltzer does wear armor.
Yes, but she has 8D plus 1.
Okay, so it should be rolling 7. Yeah, this sheet's giving us trouble this entire campaign.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 1 shot. So that's a 31.
Okay.
2, 23.
Okay.
Then let's use this. So 21 for the third and 8 for the fourth.
Ooh, gross.
All right.
Fourth one just fell off there.
Yeah, I don't think the 8's going to hit.
Might.
Well, if
or
it's
the
short
7.
range, then it's an 8 'cause she has a +1.
Okay, I got you.
If it's short, I mean, with it being short range, she only needs like a 5.
Okay. Alright, well, they're going to dodge the last one then.
Doc, that's gonna save our ass so much.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, -1 for their armor. Well, that dice will never stop spinning. So that's 11 added to the difficulty.
Oh, I
For
actually dodged
the last one?
Yeah, for the last one. So the last one ends up missing.
Okay. So that's still going to be probably 3 deaths.
Strength check for the first one is a 7.
That's beats it.
Almost double.
Yeah.
Well, these are regular stormtroopers, so minion rules and all that.
Mm-hmm.
11 on the second one. So he goes away.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright.
So that's 3 deaths.
And rather than X, though, I'm just going to delete these guys.
Now that the turn has actually begun with actions happening after the declaration phase, now I'm playing Duel of Fates.
Nice. Alright, then it is the lead Inquisitor.
Need to find a good 10-hour mix of it. Alright. I'm actively parrying, of course.
Well, you could just, wait for him to just miss.
That's true.
Alright, lightsaber.
Uh-huh.
That's not what I needed. That's what I needed.
Did you jinx yourself? I saw that face journey.
Who? I haven't rolled any dice yet.
Oh, okay.
I was looking for something.
They probably have a specific lightsaber code, but it's also in dexterity if that's what you're looking for.
Oh. Never mind, I had the wrong something pulled up. Like, why is there no lightsaber anything here?
Yeah, it's
In
a dex
dexterity.
Oh.
skill.
Yeah. That's what it is. Okay. But I had the wrong sheet pulled up.
Oh.
35.
Alright. So, I need to roll above 15.
On your... You use melee
On
parry.
Yes.
Okay.
I just barely get there. 6, 9, 12, 15. Parried, bitch.
Alright.
Phew.
That's the only attack he was making?
Yep.
He's not going all attack. He's holding back some for the
I think I hold it for a sec and then push it back into him.
This is the opening little something. This is probably just a quick.
Yeah. Pew.
You're not locking up yet.
Yeah.
You haven't gotten to where they're singing in Latin yet.
Yeah.
It's more Ozen showing that she's not like gonna back down from this challenge just because she's older.
And then it is Ozen's turn.
Alright, I have 5 dice now.
Let's see. This is against the other Inquisitor.
You can roll control or his thing to resist.
So it's his perception or his control, whichever he'd rather roll.
Right. Okay.
He gonna go with his control.
Sure. I didn't hear it, but I'm sure it's a lot.
You know, the filters may take it out, which is kind of a shame. Do you at least hear me roll on my little wooden tray?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's usually when you're talking because your voice deactivates the filter.
Oh. Alright, so he got a 23
Okay,
on his
you
control
resisted.
to resist. So if I'm talking and do this, then you can hear it rattling?
A little better.
No, actually.
I heard it just a little bit, but I'm also listening to through all the fades really loud, so.
Oh, well.
Got it like cranked up to 12.
Mm-hmm.
The only proper way.
But yeah, he resists. So, just making him burn dice.
And then it is his go. He tries to pull the disruptor.
Okay.
And telekinesis uses his...
Alter. -1 dice.
Alright. And you can resist with your control or your perception, whichever you prefer. If you choose to resist.
Yeah, because I need that gun.
You've got other guns.
No, actually.
Do you not?
No.
Gonna swipe the rifle out of Doc's hands.
Give me this.
I got 12.
Alright.
I mean, to be fair, if you must. To be fair.
Oh, never, I don't know why I was rolling. I'd already rolled. I said it was a 22, I believe.
So you're 22 or 23?
Or did I get... Yeah, I think I said 22. Alright, so he got a 22.
So
The
I
captain-
added a 12 to the difficulty.
Right, you had a 12 to difficulty. And the difficulty is...
Much heavier object than like a little lightsaber or a pistol or something.
Yeah. Well, it's probably about the same as one of the mouse droids.
Well, it's a big, like, effectively a sniper rifle, right?
Yeah.
Alright, telekinesis.
Alright, there's a bunch of stormtroopers. We'll just take one off of them.
It's easy to wield. It's easy objects wielding. 10 kilograms. Wait, 1 to 10 kilograms. How much is 10 kilograms in freedom weight? Okay, 22 pounds. So yeah, definitely. Their gun definitely in that range. Alright. So easy
10
is
plus-
5, or
Easy is 10.
right, very easy. It's 5.
10 plus 12 is 22. I think you tied.
Alrighty.
Eyes have been going to players.
Then it's really about time for that to swap, isn't it? I mean, you
Well,
want to be
play
fair
a
to the
game.
Imperials.
Oh,
No, we
maybe,
don't.
maybe.
Famously, we don't.
Yeah.
Counterpoint, have you seen the damn map?
That's their balance.
It's stormtroopers. No, yeah, ties go to the player.
Yeah, it's
So, you know,
like
you
fight one toddler or 50 of them.
so yeah, you feel the tug. You resist with the force. Your gun wavers a little bit, but you keep a grip on it.
Yeah.
And you hear that guy who's, like I said, lightsaber in both hands, but he's got one held out, kind of, still holding his lightsaber with the fingers kind of extended. And you hear him kind of growl in frustration. And then it is the captain's turn.
Yeah, because I'd like to have my gun. Okay. 1. And 5D 2.
Oof.
Ugh. So I'm pretty sure one is getting dodged, but the other might hit.
All right. So the 21, that's definitely a hit. The 11, they will try to dodge. That's 4, -1 for their armor, -1 because they dodged already.
Yeah.
So add a 7 to the difficulty.
Yeah, miss.
Okay. And they got a 5, 6, 8, 10 on their strength.
Yeah, they dusty.
All right. That was the captain. Io.
How many stormtroopers are left over in this area?
You see 7 stormtroopers over there, which is all of them that were over there.
No one's died?
Nope.
It's gonna be a long night. Okay.
Why do I have multiples of this one Inquisitor? He should not be there.
It's rolling one less dice. Yay.
Oh, that's fine. All right.
20.
So yeah, that's going to be a hit. And they roll their strength, but it's -1 die.
-2.
All right, they got a 6.
$19.
Okay. You hit one dead center in the chest. He got as a half turn, and falls out down into the chamber or into the chasm because no handrails.
And back to panicking.
You know, his closest buddy starts to reach for him and then decides, you know what, I don't want to get drugged down there myself. Doc, I believe you were going to take 2 shots.
He's going to try to.
Okay.
Alright. Numbers. Okay, so again I said to this little northern squad. So first roll 16.
All right. And they are not going to dodge either one of these because they're down to just about nothing for their dodge. So a 16 will hit.
Okay.
Oh, and 26 definitely hits.
Ooh. 26 for the damage.
Oh, that was the damage. I thought that was the second attack. 16. So you beat him by 10. He goes away. And then your second shot.
Which I believe is going to be a dice less.
Yes, that is correct.
Alright, so getting it set up in this advanced dice roller. And unfortunately it's an 11.
Okay. And you needed a...
N?
Oh,
wait. Yeah. 10 is
yeah,
the
short range,
right?
so 10. And I've already said they weren't going to dodge, so that hits. I probably should have let them
Woo!
dodge. They could have dodged that one.
Okay, guess I'll roll damage again.
11
So
is their strength.
13.
Alright. With the minion rules in effect, that is enough to take him out.
Finally, Doc gets to know what it feels like to be Roger and BL.
Don't worry, we'll get him back.
End of the campaign, Doc's going to get him a cowboy hat. Start going by Doc Holiday.
I gotta go, guys.
I can see that happening.
Did that droid just tell me he'd be my Huckleberry? What's a Huckleberry?
Good night, folks.
No, he said Uncle Barry.
That's even weirder.
Alright, then it is the Stormtroopers' turn.
Mm-hmm.
We will start with this northern squad. Alright, so they got 4 dice of blaster.
Is each person in the squad getting a shot?
No, I'm doing them in groups.
Okay.
Minus 2 dice. Since there's only one extra guy, I'm only going to give him a +2, not an extra dice.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one Doc shot, right?
Yeah, he killed 2 of them.
Okay. Did they try to dodge him at all?
No.
Okay.
I declared that they had too low a dice to even bother trying. Though technically they could have dodged that last one, but I'd already said they weren't dodging.
So they only have 1 dice to shoot with.
They dodged.
They dodged twice, and they're at -1 for their armor. So
I was not taking into account the armor. I was not thinking about the armor.
I was about to say, so at this range they can't hit.
They'd be rolling 1 dice +2 since there's multiples.
And they need a minimum of 10.
Since there's 1, so 8's as high as they can roll. All right, so they're firing for effect.
Mm-hmm.
As
Good for them.
stormtroopers do.
This squad here is going to shoot at Keltzer. They've got their...
And unfortunately, audio did not fix itself on the restart. So again, I am going by lip reading for some of these.
Alright, so this is a shot at Keltzer.
I have a feeling she did that for effect.
16
To hit Keltzer?
to hit Keltzer.
So she should only have 2 dice to dodge.
Doesn't need much.
So 8.
Yeah, that's a dodge.
Yes, that's you successfully dodged.
Mm-hmm.
The squad back behind the one that just shot is going to shoot at the captain.
Okay.
Makes sense. Io and Doc are using that for cover, so they're hiding behind it.
It's like at least one of them can't shoot me.
They got a 23.
All right, so is it sense or control to deflect?
Sense.
Sense.
Yeah, exactly. Plus you're minus what? 2 dice?
Yeah, so it's
Plus, he's holding a rifle.
And not
That's true. You can
Reflecting with the force.
You can dodge with sense with the force, but you obviously can't deflect it because you don't have your lightsaber out.
yeah. You said they had how much?
You rolled a 23?
Yeah, I can't dodge that.
Okay, you can take a hit.
I just have to tank it because the max I could roll with dodge after shooting twice is a 12, which would put me at 22.
All right. Let's see. The damage on a heavy repeating blaster is. No, I'm kidding. They got regular blaster rifles.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 5 dice.
Out of nowhere, BL with a steel chair.
That is 14 damage.
12 strength. So.
All right, so you take a wound.
Yay.
All right, the squad down here is not taking kindly to that dancing girl shooting one of their buddies.
Jesus Christ.
Not once.
All right, 12, 16, 19, 24 to hit.
Yeah, I can't hit 24. Well, I would have 3 dice, so you know what, why not?
Alright, so they had to have a 17. They beat that.
My dice betrayed me.
Yep, looks that way.
I should roll d10s.
Alright, 1, 2,
You might have survived.
6, 12, 18 on their damage, so give me a strength roll.
The +2 is from my armor code,
Okay.
so 12.
Alright, so you take a wound.
Yeehaw!
You know, but no doubling or anything. Then we jump across these last two groups on the other side of the map, who basically cannot see. I mean, they're aware that Doc and Io are there, but crouched behind the computer equipment, they really can't see them.
Again, mitigate damage by reducing visibility.
So this group here is going to shoot at Keltzer, and this one here will shoot at the captain. So we'll start with the Keltzer ones first. 8.
How tall is this terminal thing?
So that's a 21 for them to hit Keltzer.
There. Yeah.
If you were standing up, it would come to, you know, chest high.
Would it offer any kind of cover, like... I don't know, just... for the, Ayurta.
You know what? Yeah, we'll give them the +2.
Eh.
You know, now it's not doing anything for Keltzer because these guys are, you know.
Yeah, they're more at an angle, but I was just thinking...
But yeah, that's fair enough.
It looks like it has a big shadow, so I was like, it's shoot-overable?
Okay. So Keltzer would only have 1 dice to dodge with. So I don't think she'd be dodging.
No. So give me the strength
roll
roll.
for effect.
10, 12, 16, 20 on their damage roll.
She got a 17. So she's wounded.
Okay. And it did roll the right number of dice, right? I'm paranoid about that.
Yeah, I looked up the thing for the bounty hunter armor. It's 2D for the armor code.
Alright then. So she takes a wound, but nothing too serious. And then these guys down here are shooting at the captain.
Which I can't dodge.
They got the +2 for the cover, so they get instead of a 10, they need a 12 to hit you.
Yeah.
Come here, you. Alright, so they got a 20. So that's a hit.
Yeah, I can't
Give
dodge.
me your strength. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Only got a 10 on the damage.
Why is it... the fuck?
Not adding your armor.
Yeah. 6, so I'm
Alright, but it didn't double, so...
incapacitated.
Only there was someone with medical skill close at hand.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! Don't worry. Doc is watching this happen, and all he can think to do is needle.
See, I mentioned somebody's damaged. Duba catches all of that. Didn't cut nothing off. I saw his eyes perk up when I said it.
It's like, oh, someone's been damaged.
It's like I have a purpose in life. I mean, aside from killing them two guys over there. All right. And that wraps up the Stormtroopers. And so in this next round, these two are going to advance. These are going to move up closer. And they're not charging, but they're advancing while they fire.
It's a 1776 moment where they just like fire and just keep walking at you.
Oh boy.
Rearrange these.
They're Minutemen.
Alright, so they're still not going to get close enough to be able to shoot at Doc or Io, and should they fire at the captain, he'll still have cover. These guys are actually happy where they're at. Alright, and the Stormtroopers will continue to shoot at you guys. Next up is Doc. What are you doing? Did you hear me, Doc?
Duba.
Sorry. All right, so Doc is going to move up to the captain,
Mm-hmm.
and when he is allowed to do his thing, he is going to give the captain some good old medical aid.
Feel good.
That feel good juice.
The colloquial term is pump him full of drugs.
Io, what are you doing?
Are the lightsaber attacks strength based?
Dex.
Well, damn. Okay.
I respect what you were going to do, though.
Thanks, man. She's gonna take a shot at the same pack of stormtroopers, but if for some reason they are cleared out by another member of the group, she will take a shot at the Inquisitor Ozin is squared off with.
Okay, fair enough.
Actually, can I amend that to ask a question?
You may ask a question, yes.
With a quick glance of the thing she's using for cover, is it something that she could make explode easily? And follow-up question to that, would making it explode, how big of a radius would it...
It's
How far
basically
away would her friends
basically
have to be?
computer consoles,
Damn.
so not really all that exploding.
It's not made of, like, explodium?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my original plan then.
All right, Captain.
Let's see here. He's gonna go. Thanks, Doc, and move around here behind cover. Take two. He's gonna try to clear this squad out. Take 2 shots at them.
Okay. All right, and then this Inquisitor here. Is going to move up next to his brother, and both of them are going to be engaging Ozin.
Bring it on.
He's going to get up there and take one swing.
Okay.
He's going to start off, they don't know how good Ozin is, so he's going to start off kind of testing and judging a little bit.
They do the offhand swing.
Something I could be helping with if we didn't have a legion of stormtroopers to deal with too.
All right.
Yes, if only the bad guys would fight fair. If only. Ozen, what are you doing?
I'm going to start off by saying I'm trusting in the Force. They're
Okay.
both of them are coming at her, so she's like, "All right, we're doing this." And I will take one swing at each of them, and then
Okay.
just stay on the defensive.
All right. Then the Inquisitor in front of you, the one that was already engaged with you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's gonna take one attack on you. And then it is Keltzer. So, Captain, what is Keltzer doing?
He's gonna try to knock that squad out. Take 5 shots at him.
At which squad?
This one here.
Okay. All right. So Keltzer can take her shots.
All right. Actually, that's right. She's at -2 because she's. Sake game. I'll be so glad when we're not having to deal with this. All right, so 19.
That's actually why I.
Yeah. 23. 17. 11 and yeah, I forgot she was at -2. And 9. So yeah, the last one just doesn't hit.
All right. They're going to dodge the second to last one.
Okay.
1, 2, 7, 10. So add 10 to the baseline 10 they needed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 20. So that one will be a miss.
Yep. But
So
the
first...
other 3 hit.
Okay. Start rolling your damage.
There you go.
All right. Yes. First one failed their strength roll. 14. That one failed. And 12. Oh, wait. I just realized there was no way that mathematically they could have made that one. Oops. And you said Keltzer was shooting which group? This one up here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. Bam, bam, bam. 2 of them fall down into the gaping maw of that abyss.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was still just alive enough that you can hear, ah! Alright, then it is the lead Inquisitor, Blue, who is making his attack on Ozen.
Oh boy. Melee parry. Roll the hit.
9, 12, 15, 21, 22, 23, 28, 31.
I rolled over 11, so.
It's, yeah, because added the 20 he needs to.
Yep.
So yeah, he goes in for like a stab. You knock it to the side. Then it's your go. Ooh, I like that all all the lightsaber fighting people are clustered together.
Yeah. Like I said, Duel of the Fates intensifies.
They kind of have to be clustered together. It's melee.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the initiative order.
Oh. Sorry about this, people. There were a lot of dice, and I'm minusing one. So I dodged. First one is 1, 2, 3. $41.
All right.
You make that face, but they could probably they're probably capable of dodging. They have to roll a 21 to dodge.
I wish you hadn't said that. Because I rolled a 21, but now it sounds like I'm just saying that because you said it.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
Well,
Ties go to the player.
Oh, fair enough. Roll your damage.
alright. Alright. Damage is 10 dice.
Does he have absorb energy?
Plus 5. Or, sorry. No, it's 15 dice right now because... Force.
Chop off one of their heads or something.
That's a good move.
No. No, none of that.
Okay, chop off their arm. Make them have to go on a quest to find their father or
No.
something.
So I also want to say, because I also have that ability. It's moderate, and then the damage is negated, and then you start factoring in the damage. Because I also have that ability.
What, absorb dissipate?
Yes. So you have to get a 15, and then after that you could start adding that to combat the damage. That's
All right.
59 on damage.
Easy.
Did you just kill one of the Inquisitors?
I doubt it.
I mean, it'd be
I don't.
nice.
I'm not gonna believe it until I see it.
All right.
I should have shot them, just so they have less strength dice to roll.
Is that for the entire round, or is that just for your shot?
Let me double check.
I think it's just versus the damage.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just versus your shot because
It's basically that.
Bonkers.
It's basically with that barrel you have a armor piercing laser beam.
Okay, yeah. Well, dang.
All right. So how did you say absorb dissipate work?
So you roll you roll your dice. You have to get 15 as the base difficulty, and then after that, if they have to roll my damage or more to dissipate it.
Okay, they can't dissipate like part of it and then make the strength roll.
No.
Okay.
No. As far as I'm reading it.
I mean, they could try and be at -2 dice for everything else they do.
Well, if they ever get cut in half, they'd probably be willing to take that.
Characters may use this power to absorb energy attacks, such as blaster bolts or force lightning. The difficulty is moderate plus the attack's damage roll. Obviously, a lightsaber is an energy weapon.
Oh crap! I didn't look at which skill was it?
That is control.
All right. And you had how much damage? 50 something.
50.
I think it was 59.
50. No, it was 52. That's how much it was.
Now,
Something
if
like
he
that.
trusted in the Force,
It's just some old lady. I mean,
to be fair. On the other hand, it's not like he's the main guy or nothing. So
Yeah.
Well, the main guy's the first sister.
On the other hand, there's like 50 stormtroopers that still can take us out.
All right. He rolled a 9 on his strength.
Oh.
He doesn't look happy anymore.
No, I think you just outright killed him.
Yep.
So
as he goes to strike, because this is the first Inquisitor, right?
Because if he got a 10, you had over a 50, so you've already quintupled.
I'm
him,
up
at least.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as he comes to swing, he's still doing like the cocky little like feel out swings. Goes in, just catches it, and with hers and his own blade into his chest.
And yeah, I mean, well, yeah, he looked shocked for a second, and then he just slumps to the ground.
And then and now it's time for my second attack. I'm at 12 dice.
I wanted to play with one of them. Gosh.
You can play with the sister.
Chosen has trauma. Okay, I guess you do too. That's fair.
Everybody's getting a little trauma for this campaign.
The unfortunate part is I'm one of the ranged characters too, and we have a lot of stormtroopers to gun through.
Yep.
Look, the path of the Jedi is not about doing what you want. It's doing what needs to be done.
And right now we need to kill stormtroopers.
And this Inquisitor is definitely trusting in the Force. He just saw you cut his buddy in half, so.
He's like, oh shit.
I rolled a 49 to hit.
Question.
Answer.
Inquisitors are dark side users, correct?
And not player characters.
I
That's
say,
fair.
but would he have? Okay.
Yeah, he's like fallen to the Force is different from. Yeah, I get it.
He's trusting in the dark side.
I also want to make this kind of sporting because I do feel bad about like lobbing the bad guy in one hit.
No, do it again. Do it again. You're doing great, sweetie.
He may do it again, or she may do it again. Anyway.
I said that was a 49 to hit.
10, 13, 16.
I don't care who kills them as long as they're dead.
28. 33, 36, 39.
Also,
42,
steal their lightsaber afterwards. Kyber crystals are expensive on the black market.
45 on the melee
Dodge
parry.
roll?
Melee
Yeah.
parry.
Yeah, he did it.
You'll just have to get him on the next hit, because he can't dodge then. Or trust in the Force then.
So yeah, you cut his buddy in half, or whatever. Whip the sword over there. He catches it with both. And you see a moment of panic in his face before he gets his spear under control.
Is that fear?
Are you taking pleasure in causing fear?
No, just an observation. Pulls back.
All right, and then it is his go. Well, I already said he was going to attack you, so.
Yeah. He can attack with his Force trusting.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm at
All right, so he is.
I have significantly less dice to dodge.
What about your melee parry, though?
Yep, I have factored that in.
All right, so that is double those. Oh right, but he dodged or parried once already. All right, let's see. It is 12, 24, 34, 46. So you need a 26 or better to dodge him.
Yep. I can mathematically do that. Which is mostly what the math was. Alright.
What'd you get?
25.
And I said you needed a 26, was it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see how much damage that does.
Did Ozen just get chopped in half?
5d
Maybe.
plus control.
All right. That's 5d. His control is higher than that.
He will also attempt to absorb dissipate energy. It's not going to do anything, but she'll give it the old college try. Oh wait, no, I can't. Well, that.
34.
One moment. And minus 4 dice. Nope, can't do that mathematically. Okay,
All
roll
right.
my strength.
Now your strength is doubled.
True.
Because you trusted in the force this round. So, you do have that going for you.
It's doubled. It doubles my strength.
Okay, so
rolled...
you're incapacitated.
Yeah. But crucially, not cut in half.
No, not cut in
That's
half.
the crucial part.
So he retaliated with 2 swords, and you managed to block one of them, but then he leaves a nasty little burn across your stomach. You almost get out of the way, but not quite.
Doc, get your robot ass over here.
Nobody uses the term robot in Star Wars.
Droid ass.
That wasn't O's and B.
Alright, Mon Capitan.
Alrighty. I'm at incapacitated, so it's 2, so. Shot 1 and shot 2.
Alright, and you were trying to finish this group off up here?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you got both of them. So there's one less incoming shot you have to deal with.
Alrighty.
Io.
Taking a shot at the bottom, guys.
Okay.
Oh, it's Blaster. Why am I... Oh no, I am down a dice because I have a wound. So that's right.
Okay. Alright. So that is a hit.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Oh wait, this is with the one that minuses them a dice.
26.
They got an 11. So that one goes away.
Can only do it once around, but it's effective.
It is.
And she's going back to panicking internally and externally.
Doc.
As I said before, I'm gonna get the captain on back up. So again, you see his chest popped open. He grabs for a syringe, and we'll see how much that wonderful thing called drugs help him. 25.
And on the healing table.
Back to wounded.
Alright.
Roll pain, baby.
Alright, so that was Doc, but it is the Stormtroopers. These 5 here returning fire on Io.
Rude.
21 to hit.
I got 3 to dodge, sure. No, but does it take away from your base value?
What do you mean?
Like if I have originally 4 to dodge, being incapacitated, does it take away a dice from that as well? Like leaving me with 2 to dodge because I've done an action?
Yes.
Damn. Oh well, why not?
I was gonna say you could still theoretically do it.
So 19?
Alright, so they need a 19 total to hit. And I said they had a what now?
They had a 3.
They had a 22, I think.
Yeah. Something like that.
Alright, so it hit. Give me a strength roll.
I'm not down for those though, right?
No, those are not. Yeah, those do not.
It's hard to remember which gets dice taken away, even after we've been playing it for how many weeks now?
It's usually if it's involving a skill roll that it goes down.
And the +2 is for the armor code, so 12.
They got a 16, so you take a wound. If you're already wounded, then it goes up to incapacitated.
Yeehaw!
Alright. That was that squad. This squad up here. Or was that 2 squads?
I think it was 1.
No, these 2 were 1 squad, and then this one was another one. You had 1 squad that was kind of with the Inquisitor, and you had 1 that was way up here.
Ah.
So
I
the
did
2
not
that
scroll
were
that far up the map.
the 2 that were with the Inquisitor are going to attempt to avenge their Inquisitor by shooting Ozen. Since there's only 2 of them, they just roll the basic Stormtrooper stat for the blaster with +2.
Okay.
So we're starting our next game next week, because
8. I got 4 base for this.
So they got an 11 to hit you.
Okay. I just have to declare it, really.
Yeah, truthfully, because they
Yeah, so
baseline a
I
10.
dodge. Actually, I'm gonna roll it because if I roll, I do have my lightsaber out, so if I roll, I can hit them back. I do. I rolled a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right, and it's an auto hit if you pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I know.
All right,
Yeah.
roll 5 damage for the blaster damage. They'll make their strength.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20
14.
24.
All right. And maybe is that our first blaster deflection of the
That's
campaign?
no, not
Second,
our
I
first
think.
blaster deflection, but our first blaster deflection that ended in someone dying.
The first time you successfully redirected it back at him.
Yes. Takes the shit. It looks like I'm swinging at him, but I just swing the blaster bolt in the air.
All right, and then the second squad back here. Who were they shooting at earlier? I think they were shooting at Keltzer, so they'll continue shooting at Keltzer.
Let's see. Senshita. 5.
They got a 24.
Yeah, she's gonna have to tank it. There's no way she can dodge that.
All right. 12 damage.
She got a 20 for strength.
Oh, it's just stunned.
Yeah, so takes no damage but is stunned for a round, so -1 for a round.
Also, round's about to end, so.
Yeah.
So that is everybody on that side. These guys are shooting at the captain.
I did duck behind this.
Let's see. Where's the snap?
So
yeah. And yeah, that is mostly clipping. It's close, but yeah, we'll say a lot of blaster bolts slam into that equipment. So you hear screens shattering as they get shot, and there's sparks and dust and little bits of debris from the computer go flying off, but it doesn't punch all the way through.
I'm perfectly okay with this.
I don't know. It's lowering the resale value of the station. I'm just pointing that out.
I was twitching a little bit, like, not the computers.
The super advanced computers. All right, and then these guys down here. Who did they? Anybody remember who they shot at last time?
Which ones?
This bottom group down here.
They were if they were the ones that were immediately behind the console, they were trying to shoot the captain, but he's now behind cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the console takes a whole bunch of fire.
You really gotta declare who the groups are shooting as
Yeah,
you.
well,
as
I was trying to have them shoot more or less the same people, but.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll be sure to declare this.
My console is toast.
Yeah,
I
console's
was
in bad shape.
inwardly crying.
All right.
Better
Next.
it's toast than we're toast.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
round.
Could always assign the stormtrooper group's color, like dots, and then assign who they're shooting at that corresponding dot to keep track.
Oh yeah, like D&D.
This stormtrooper right here, the lone member of his squad,
Jumps into the chasm. Jumps into the chasm.
pulls something off his belt.
Oh boy.
He is going to try to place a grenade between Keltzer and Ozen. So you see him come back. This group up here.
Fuck me, I guess.
Well, okay. If you want to.
Apparently.
Okay, if you want to, that group will shoot at Ozen.
Well, I more meant the grenadier, but sure.
Oh well, I've already declared now. I wish you'd been clearer.
Darn.
This group down here that's been shooting at IO continues to shoot at IO.
Just a simple dancer. Why are you shooting at me?
This group over here is going to shoot at Keltzer because that's who they can see. This group over here is going to shoot at Doc because they can see Doc. And nothing demoralizes a unit like taking out the medic.
Incorrect. That's the quickest way to get people to start flanking you and have the next time the Geneva Convention starts, whatever's about to happen to you is what gets discussed.
Okay, maybe with the radio guy then. Whatever it is.
Yes, I watched The Fat Electrician because he's hilarious.
Alright. But as has come up in discussions of Anakin's tactics in the Clone Wars cartoon, they don't have the Geneva Convention in Star Wars. So what counts as a war crime is a little different.
It's just your comment about shooting at the medic that immediately popped up in my head.
Alright, so that is what Stormtroopers are doing. Doc, what are you doing? You have an injured Keltzer. You have an injured Ozen. I think have you got an injured Io?
No, I was fine. She's fine. She's fine.
Oh, okay.
Technically, I know there's about 3 injured people. 2 that's in with easy, distance to get to. 1, not so much. And foreshadowing for the player, not the pawn in the game, doesn't know what one lone trooper plans on doing.
No, you can. No. You see him rearing back. It's pretty obvious. That is the advantage you have of declaring after them, is you know what they're doing. Now, if they were like hidden behind something, then it'd be a little different.
Yeah, Jock's gonna run the risk and run up to Keltzer.
I will posit this to our medical droid. I don't know where he was. He was like right there.
No, he was right here.
What?
He had moved up next to the captain.
Oh, never mind.
I
Nope.
think.
Continue.
I
I was gonna say you can take multiple actions, so you can walk up to the captain, but you already stuck him, so fair enough, and then go to Kelso.
Yeah, if I could move multiple times, it would definitely be a quick staff for Kelser, run over, quick staff for Io.
I think I'll said she was fine.
Does she look fine though?
That's the question.
She's fine. She's fine.
You're silent.
Okay, Doc. If you wanted to do that, it would be an action to, stick whichever one you wanted to stick first.
Mm-hmm.
Then an action for the extra movement, and then and then another action to stick the second one. So when you're rolling that second medical check,
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be 2 dice down.
Yeah, so I would only be able to roll a 6 in potential to heal one person versus the whole 8.
Right.
But that's fair, and if I can do that kind of action, I will.
Okay, yeah, we'll let you do that. And only the stormtroopers are going to be trying to engage you, and they go after you. So just decide which one you're going to heal first, because that'll be important.
Yeah. That's basically what Doc plans on doing if he can.
All right. So who are you healing first, Io or Keltzer?
Yeah, he'll heal Keltzer first, then run back and get behind the console to heal Io.
It's probably a good way to do it.
Okay.
All right. Io, what are you doing?
You know what? She's gonna shoot at the remaining Inquisitor. Mostly just because if they have to try and dodge, the player knows it'll take some dice away from them.
All right.
I would suggest the lone man before he throws.
Captain, what are you doing?
I'm gonna
figure
dust the
Ozen's
lone
gonna-
man before he throws. So, since I saw
this
him
one
pull,
guy in particular.
well, here's the thing. I saw him pull out what is more than likely a grenade or a detonator of some kind. Yes?
Probably a grenade. It's not the big shiny round something, so probably
Right.
a grenade.
Did I see him prime it?
Yes, you did.
Then I'm dusting him, so when that thing falls, it detonates next to the other squad.
Fair enough. All right. And are you just taking the one shot?
Yeah, just the one.
Okay. And then it is the Inquisitor.
Because I get the feeling there's going to be a squad of stormtroopers that's going to be very angry that I just caused a grenade to detonate at their feet.
Yeah, they'll be fine with it.
Hey, look, man, all's fair in war. It's,
In
There's
one
no
particular-
Geneva Convention in space.
Alright, and then the next Inquisitor, he's going to take 2 actions.
Boy.
First, he's going to attack Ozen.
Okay.
If Ozen is still alive at the end of that, he is going to cut the walkway loose from this side.
Rude.
A little bit. Now, to be fair, I don't know how Ozen would be able to tell he was about to do that, but declaration is made. Ozen, what are you going to do?
Ozen's going to activate Control Pain.
Telekinesis him into the pitch.
Can't do that right now.
And that's very hard to pull off on a Force user.
Yep. As evidenced by the last time I tried it.
Give him the chair.
Can I? God. Alright, so I'm going to activate Control Pain, step forward over here, and assuming I'm successful, which will determine whether or not I take this swing, I will swing at the Inquisitor.
Whether or not you're, successful in stepping over there?
And controlling pain.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, give me the roll for, or you do that during your actual action phase, that's right. Alright, oh, that Inquisitor is gone. Poor Blue is gone. And then what is Kelter going to do, Captain?
For my edification, which cluster of stormtroopers is about to get a large fucking grenade?
This guy has the grenade. The one above him is the one that will take the hit if he drops the grenade.
Gotcha. Cool. Good to know.
Her armor has all of the standard bounty hunter goodies, yeah?
I believe so.
So does it have that rocket?
Was that?
If it does, she's never used it.
Well, I know she swapped out a couple of things.
Yeah, because I know she has the jetpack, and she has the flamethrower.
That was the standard for the bounty hunter.
Yeah. Because I didn't know she had the grappling hook or the rocket.
I think she wound up with something like the little bird things. I forget exactly.
Whistling birds.
Let me look at her equipment. Heavy blaster, hold out blaster pistol, thermal detonator, knife, another knife. Protective vest, jetpack. No, does not have the rocket.
Okay.
You don't want the rocket. Children could choke on it.
Well, I mean, these children were about to choke on it if she did. I had to do that for Sarah's face. Let's see.
Are we still doing phrasing? Is phrasing still a thing?
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Can I have her hold her shooting until after Doc patches her up? So she has one more dice to shoot with.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
If holding action isn't a thing, it should be.
In that case, she will put. She'll put 4 shots into this squad up here.
Okay. All right. Then start of the order would be her. She's holding her action. Drops down to. Drops down to Ozen.
All right. Control pain, baby. Pain is controlled.
Bottle that shit up.
It's still there.
It's still there,
but you set it to the side.
It's on my ankle instead of in my chest. Alright, and then lightsaber. I can do this, I just have to roll damn near max dice. Oh no, I don't. 10. I don't make it roll like a
Okay.
21, so he just has to He has to expend a dice, but
Okay, he takes the action to parry it, so he has
Yeah.
taken an action. So, how am I sitting here doing nothing and I get something in my eye?
she does step forward and
I
take
hate
off
that.
the.
All right. Then it's the Inquisitor's turn. He is taking a swing at you.
Uh-huh.
So that is
I will.
minus a
melee
die for
it.
dodging.
Uh-huh.
24.
Oh, I rolled a 9 on my melee parry.
So you parry that one.
Whoosh.
And then he takes another action and he goes for the walkway.
Can I attempt to melee parry that?
I will allow it because you're right there next to him.
Can the
Alright.
walkway parry it?
No.
Damn.
Roll.
All right, he is. Let's see. He's got that. He's taken an
Actually,
action. He
I'll wait
dodged.
until-
Then he
I'll wait to
attacked.
see.
So less dice.
Get base 20. Just still doable with whatever dice he has.
He got another 24.
5. Ah!
Which makes the difficulty 25. So you block his shot, and then he kind of twirls one of the blades around and goes for the walkway. But you see it come in, and you step over and you knock his blade aside. He ends up cutting a little groove in the walkway, but none of the important structural stuff.
Uh-huh.
All right. And that was
focus
him.
up.
Capitan.
Well,
Dust him.
1. I did roll 2. Okay, so 26.
Okay.
I'm just not including that 5 in there. For some reason, it decided we're going to roll 2 dice instead of 1. Because I'm still wounded, so I'm at 60 instead of 7.
All right, let's see. If he tried to dodge, the best he could roll would be an 18.
Yahtzees, he can make it.
Yeah, you'd have to Yahtzee to make it.
He'll try it.
So mathematically, it is possible, but
It's not like. Plus, that takes the dice away from his grenade.
All right, he got an 11, so he did not dodge it. Roll your damage.
22.
He got a 10.
So there is now a prime grenade that just falls to the ground.
Or does it disintegrate with him?
Nice try.
Yeah, well. Maybe if I hadn't already been describing the fact that stormtroopers always leave bits of armor in their guns behind.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that was the only shot the captain was taking, I believe.
Yep.
Io.
Let's see, just in case I had a lot of angry stormtroopers at me for that stunt that's about to happen. I wanted to make sure I could dodge.
Shooting at the Inquisitor. Could I hold it until, since Doc is patching me up as well? Potentially? Or did I just do that earlier?
You had to declare that earlier.
Oh well, alright. $12 plus whatever he has. I think we're
Alright.
at 17,
That's a
22.
12 to hit. Refresh my memory, Jeremy. What do you roll to the deflect? Is that your control?
Sense.
Sense. Okay.
Rude.
If he has any left.
Oh, he's got some left.
Alright.
All right. Starting off with this many dice, he has attacked twice, parried once already, I believe.
Yes.
Quick question. We know lightsabers can deflect bolts, but that barrel on that rifle turns it into a beam. Would it still be able to deflect at that point?
I believe so, because it's still the same kind of energy.
Okay. But I've never seen them like deflect a beam with it.
Well,
instead
they've
of a
never run
bolt.
into that situation in the canon, as far as I know.
Yeah,
But,
that's why I'm asking, because I'm like,
So
would it
we're-
still
we're
function
playing
the
in-
same? Or
It's a highly illegal weapon.
fair.
all
does-
right.
They don't tend to run into Jedi.
Remember, if you're gonna take out a Jedi, go the Mando way. Have fun
Use a
blocking
shotgun.
this buckshot.
He's a shotgun.
Carry
I
this.
I forgot I had that.
We don't have it with us, so.
No, he does, because he specifically took it out of the ship.
Well,
I forgot he had a
Alright.
shotgun.
So he has only gotten a 5 on his roll. He's only rolling 3 dice. So that is 5 plus the difficulty, which was 10. So
You
15.
dodge, but you don't deflect.
I would probably have ruled that the beam wouldn't deflect back, because you're having to bend that thing around a lot,
Yeah.
as opposed to kind of catching
Plus,
it.
he has to
with
hold.
something.
If he's holding it for a while, he can't use that lightsaber.
he has 2 of them.
Yeah. But that's like
He
keeping
does
in action.
His orange eyes do. He does make eye contact with Io.
You broke up. All I heard was with Io. Does he make eye contact with
He
Io?
makes eye contact with Io. He's got the little orange Sith eyes. Not all the
If she was a
Inquisitors.
little
Not all
less
the
wounded,
Inquisitors
she'd
have
flip
that,
him
but he
off.
does. Instead, it's a nervous laugh.
Hi. Fall in a chasm.
Doc, you're up.
Alright. So, first round of healing to Kiltzer is full dice. So here we go. That's a 26.
Okay. Which I think is enough to do whatever you need to.
Fantastic. Ignore that. I misclicked on something.
Counselor makes
that's-
your shots.
Okay. So now he's done that for Keltzer,
And then your next action was going to run back over to,
Io.
and then your medical roll -2.
Yep, so it's going to be 66s. So here we go. 18.
Which is sufficient for incapacitated or high or lower.
Just removes 1 wound.
Yes. You go up by 1.
Cool beans.
All right, and then I believe Kelser was holding her shots.
Yep, she's gonna make 4 shots now that she's healthy. Tab 1, because I have so many tabs open. I sent a gift to Sarah's like, phenomenal cosmic power! Because I now have 64 gigs of RAM on my computer.
Ooh, nice.
So I have all these tabs open. My computer's like, bitch, please.
Weird flex, but okay.
Well, it like my RAM was capping trying to play Darktide, like 100%, and then crashing. So I'm like, you know what? There's a sale. It's Black Friday. What the heck?
Nice.
Yeah, he couldn't like do any map if someone brought out a flamer and was doing the flame effect. It just killed his computer.
Look. There. I just clicked that. Let's see. So that would be 24, 17, 15, and 17.
All right, they all hit. These guys are not trying to dodge. They're trying to get all their shots. They're focused on who they're shooting at, which is
Okay,
Keltron.
so- Actually,
No,
that
they were
group was going
shooting.
after
They were
Doc.
shooting at Doc. Yeah, they were shooting at Doc. That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, that makes sense then. Don't shoot my
Okay.
fucking droid.
3, 4. There we go.
All right.
No, they're all there.
Oh. Oh, they were? Okay.
Yeah.
Ignore the last 2 then.
One of them got a 7.
32, 32,
15.
27,
13.
26,
10.
21. 3 of them are doubled. I think the 32 is tripled.
Well,
Yes.
it's minion rule, so all 3 of them go down.
4. She mowed down half the squad.
Oh,
Nice.
that's right.
They all died. I just was looking at severities.
Okay. So that is us.
Okay.
Mm.
And then it is the Stormtroopers.
So about that
So-
grenade.
We'll get to it.
Uh-huh.
This squad down here, I believe, was shooting at Io. Because I believe they're always shooting at Io.
Yeah. That's their magnetic personality.
So that is... Alright. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18.
I don't think mathematically she could dodge. She only has 2D.
Alright, give me a strength roll then.
18? If you have 2 dice, you can...
Well, yeah, they got an 18 to hit. They have to have a 10, so whatever you're rolling is adding to 10.
Air. No.
Okay.
What shot?
It's possible, but it's not likely with my dice. All right. Yeah. Strength roll.
Oh, wait, I already rolled. What did I count it up as? Or am I thinking about the attack roll?
It was nice to be healed for a little while, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, they did not double you, however. So, wounded. Bump to incapacitated if you're already wounded.
Yep. Back to incapacitated.
So that is that squad. This squad over here was going to shoot at Doc, so the shots are going off basically as Doc was ducking down, is effectively how it would work. So they unload into the computer console more. Same with this squad up here. You're starting to see little melt patches on your side of the console.
Makes sense.
You know, it's not going to take too many more rounds of 2 squads unloading into it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, is that all of them? Oh wait, no, this squad up here that was going to
Get nuked by a grenade.
they were going to shoot at Keltzer, I think. Oh no, they were shooting at Ozen, weren't they?
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and resolve the grenade first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see. How much damage does a ye old grenade do? At short range, it does 4 dice. So we'll call it short range for all of them. So if you would like to, Eric, roll me 4 dice for the grenade.
46.
Yes.
15.
All right. First guy. Got a 10. Second guy. Also got a 10. Third guy. Got a 12. Next guy. Got a 9. This is not going well for him. Got a 7. Got a 9. Though, as I wrap that up, I realized I should have all been rolling 1 extra dice because this would be physical damage. Which their armor is actually a smidge better at. But they're stormtroopers, who cares? Alright, so they don't get to fire. And then this will probably be the last round of combat because we are running out of time.
The one we just went through?
No, the one we're going into now.
Okay.
Unless some of y'all have to leave like right on time.
I don't think so.
Okay. These guys are going to continue to shoot Io. Well, second thought. I mean, she's been dangerous, but the Jedi has taken out one of the Inquisitors, and that everybody else on their side is gone. So these guys are actually going to shoot at Ozen this round. And they're all moving kind of, well, not that far. But they're all kind of getting ready. They're all moving around like they're ready to withdraw down this corridor if they need to.
Also,
And
they're moving back.
And unloading on Ozen. These guys walk around the corner here. So nobody has any cover from them.
Hello there.
And they are going to unload on, I guess, Io. Just first person they see.
That's fair.
These guys move down the walkway so they can see their target. The captain is the first person they see. Oh, though Kelter's been very dangerous to them. Even Kelter, odd the captain. It was even. Roll a 6, so they'll be shooting Kelter. Doc, what are you doing? Duba.
Let's see. Well, to help reduce the potential of damage incoming, since I don't think I can heal Io again.
Nope.
He at least going to attempt to take out 2 people in the crowd that has decided to march in his face. Well, Io's face.
And I think all those guys will be at point blank at this point.
Yeah, so you just need a 5.
So how many shots do you want to take?
Well, in Blaster I have 4D plus 2.
I mean, you haven't been shot at either, so you have all of your dice.
Sounds like you want to take 4 shots.
I mean, why not? Doc's just gonna unload the clip.
Can't heal anyone anymore
What's
because we've
the-
all been killed at least once.
But I was like, what's the worst that's
Am
gonna
I a
happen?
joke to you?
It's either he can dash across there.
No. Your plan is much better, objectively speaking. I'm giving Sarah shit.
Giving me shit. It's fine.
I'm hurt.
All
I'm
right.
really hurt.
Io, what are you going to do? You're also in point blank. Both for giving and receiving.
Panic is a free action.
Mm-hmm. It is indeed.
I am down 3 dice anyway, so...
Right down 3 dice.
How you down 3? You're incapacitated.
I'm incapacitated.
That's minus 2.
That's minus 2.
Oh. I thought it was 3. Never mind. I'm down 2 dice.
Okay.
The third one is from panicking.
Yep.
Um,
So what you're gonna do is bull rush and grapple as many of them over the side as you can. Right?
it had crossed my mind, but nah.
Mm.
Just gonna Yishtol this.
No.
You know what? Could she take 2 shots and then throw the blaster at them like a grenade?
I'm not sure if you get it far enough away from you not to catch some
Fair
damage.
She'll just take 1 shot then.
So if you threw it at the back of the group, you wouldn't be taking too much damage, maybe.
Incapacitated. She'd
4, 5,
probably be
6.
like if she aimed for this guy, would she be getting splash damage?
If you aim for that guy, the worst you'd be taking is 2 dice.
You know, she's just gonna take 1 shot.
Okay. Captain, what do you want to do?
So I have to take an action to get over here from where I am now, yeah?
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, because it'd be your regular movement and then an action, but you could get over there. You could do it.
You just be down a dice.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to, since I haven't used it this session, I'm going to trust in the Force.
Okay.
As I'm putting the disruptor rifle on my back, crossing the distance as he pulls out his lightsaber and activates it and goes to engage with the Inquisitor. And he's going to swing at him.
Okay.
See
Then
how
it's
he
the-
likes a 2-on-1.
Then it is the Inquisitor's turn.
Mm.
And he... Let's see. Sees the captain charging at him, igniting a lightsaber. He's already having trouble with Ozen. Though, Ozen's looking pretty beat up, so... But, he has decided discretion is the better part of valor. So he backs up. And he leaps over the side.
Oh.
Just as he passes out of view, you think you hear the sound of him driving his lightsaber into the wall.
Secretly, it's like the part in Encanto with the pit. It's not that deep of a chasm.
So, I've thought about doing that too, but I'm trying to picture where it catches. Because it's just a beam of energy.
But it's contained in a field, so there is some... it does react like matter in a lot of ways, which is why you can parry each other.
Is it is the if Ozen looks down, is there a light being emanated?
For a while. Like,
he's still sliding. He's still sliding down.
He,
Gotcha.
he just drops for a good while, into the darkness.
Right, but that's why I'm asking if in the darkness I see a light pop out. I'll worry about it on my turn. But
And
that's coming up in a
if
sec.
he drove it into the wall.
Yeah.
Ooh,
All right,
spark.
Ozen. What are you doing?
Look down and you see her feel like she's going to try to pull him, but he goes down too fast. And he's like, all right. And then she what's that gif from I think it's Lord of the Rings, or it might be Game of Thrones, where it's that one person, he just sees a horde coming and just runs into it.
I got you.
Yeah, that's what she's doing right now. She's going over here to these troops and just
Gonna slice and dice.
That's nice. I will take. I'll take 2 attacks into the horde of.
Oh, you
that's
got
the
more.
one.
You got more dice than that, don't you?
I do not.
Oh,
I do, but I don't. Because I need to hit 20s, and yeah.
all right, Kelser. What is she going to do, Captain?
She's gonna open into this crowd. 4 shots.
Okay, take the shots.
1, 2. Why is it still doing 6? Hold on. Okay, so ignore those last 3.
Okay,
So the first one's a 25.
that's a hit.
Then's the actual 6. Then 5, and then 4. Okay. So 25, 23, 17, 23.
All right, those are all hits. Roll your damage. First one got a 5.
22, 27, 24, 24.
Okay, none of them can actually make that roll. So that's half the squad right there. Then it is Ozen's turn. Make your 2 swings.
Are they making an attempt to dodge, or can I just tell you when I hit 20?
Just tell me when you get 20.
Alright. First attack, I hit 20.
Okay.
And then got ahead. And second attack, both of them. I did it again. Cool. I hit twice.
All right, roll your damage then.
First attack is 15.
They got a 13 on their strength.
35.
All right, first one goes away. Second one got a 12 on their strength check. Or strength roll.
To the 42. Sorry.
Okay, that one goes away.
Yep. And then she'll I know movement is part of it, but she'll as everything's going on at once, she'll take those 2 out and then start she'll have backed up a bit. She doesn't want to be point blank from a blaster, you know?
Well, they're going to be point blank even at that range, I think.
That's fair enough.
Let's see. After Ozen, it's the Inquisitor, but he's effectively out of the map. Captain's target is gone.
I'll say, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Since I declared that I was trusting in the Force to do this, with me being trained, would I get an inkling of what he was going to do? So I could potentially, put the lightsaber away, pull out the rifle, aim down, and take a shot at him? Since it's a sniper rifle?
No.
Okay.
The whole point of the initiative order, like it is he gets the advantage of seeing what you're going to do. You don't get the advantage of seeing what he's going to do. And you're literally trying to swap weapons 2 times during this.
Yeah, fair enough.
Try to doom guy that shit.
Yeah, the only reason I was asking is because I declared to trust in the Force during this turn. That's the reason why I was asking. So my turn's gone, basically. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Io.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw it is.
And you had decided to just take the 1 shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's pretty beat up. She doesn't want to risk, blowing it up in her hands, and she likes having all of her fingers. It's good for slicing.
That's fair. And this is not a good place to get robot fingers. So.
11, so 21.
Okay. Roll your damage. Oh, right. He only gets to roll 2 dice for this. You got a 10.
20.
He's dead. Doc,
Aye, sir.
you're up.
How many shots are you taking?
All
I was
of them.
taking. I was unloading the clip. I was taking all 4 shots if I could.
Go for it. There's only 3 targets left, but I'll let you shoot one of the other groups.
Okay.
Just pat, 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 pat.
Just pivots on the waist joint.
And shoots over his shoulder without looking.
So first.
Before the head turns like an owl.
Ooh, I like
That's
that.
terrifying.
Alright, so first attack. 12
That's a
because
hit.
RNG likes to flip me off.
Hits.
Well, you're firing at point blank, so you only need a 5.
Okay, so roll damage.
Yes.
19.
Alright. First one dies.
Alright, so now I'm only rolling 3. 15, okay.
That's a hit.
So roll damage. 19 again.
15 is his strength. Alright, he dies.
Alright,
Then 2 dice.
10.
That's a hit. Roll your damage. His strength is a 3. That would have dropped him even if he was playing under regular rules.
Yeah.
And then you can turn and shoot one of these guys, or shoot one of these guys back here. Though you will need a 10 to hit those.
I was gonna say he can't hit those.
Okay.
I was to say it would be kind of. I wouldn't be able to hit them. I'd be firing for effect.
Okay.
If anything, Doc would then like tape the blaster, just kind of hold it down, like threat cleared for here, IO.
Alright. Then it is the Stormtroopers. I said these 3. This group was shooting at Kelser.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 19.
She. Get her sheet. Too many tabs. Okay.
Your computer can handle it, but you can't.
Yeah, pretty much. She'll make an attempt at it. Sure, why not?
Okay.
So 16
So I
total.
needed a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a 19, so. Give me a strength roll. 1, 2, 4, 5, 9.
19.
That actually doubled, so she's not even stunned. And then this squad down here was shooting at Ozen.
Oh boy, guys.
Okay, question. Since I'm next to Ozen, and can I try to deflect them?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. Since I did trust in the Force, that's 6 dice for this.
Hell yeah.
Alright, they got a 23 to hit her.
Oh, you guys got to roll 3. You got that in dice.
Adding a 15.
Alright, so that is 15 to the 5 that they needed. So that's a 20, and I said they got a
23. I believe.
Yeah, crap, I've already mixed the dice back up. I'll just re-roll.
Eh.
Oh, we got a 15 that time.
Ping.
Now, visually, you're slapping away 3 bolts.
Yeah.
Since there was 3 of them firing. But
You deflect that back.
does
Your
he?
point blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a 5, so.
All right, so roll 5 dice for the blaster bolt damage to see if you can take one of them out.
18.
So one of them goes away. But there's no way they can roll. Well, no, they're rolling 3 dice. So it's, if they roll all 6s.
Well, that was damage, not strength. Or sorry, that was. It hit. It's just a matter of the damage, the strength roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rolling their strength. Okay, that's a 9. Yeah, so that guy does go away. All right. Yeah, it already deleted it. Okay. All right, and this round, the stormtroopers are running away. You guys have decimated
Like hell
their
they
forces.
are. Nah.
Well, unfortunately, it's 9:49, so there's not going to be another round of combat until they run away. If you specifically want to make sure they don't run away, then they don't run away.
Yeah, they're not running away.
Yeah, I'm all for gunning them down. Just out of spite.
Then yeah, these guys would run straight back a hallway, back down this hallway, which is a straightaway, so you could still shoot them. And I'm sure Kelser could probably drop these 4 in her next turn.
Ozen takes a knee.
With a little bit of help from, you know, the harm assist with whoever needs it. So yes, the only survivor of this encounter on the enemy side will be the Inquisitor that, you know, got away. Assuming that he had a plan when he jumped into the pit. Spoilers, he had a plan.
Until they get punched in the face.
Or until the guy next to him gets cut in half with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
That alters a lot of plans too, I'm sure. Just ask Obi-Wan. Alright. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today. Hope y'all had fun. I enjoyed this one.
I did.
We are now at the, 3 sessions left mark?
No. We're at 2.
Oh, right. This is
6th and the
29th. So, yeah,
13th?
the 6th, 13th. You're right. This was the 3rd to the last.
Next
So
week's
2
the penultimate
session.
episode.
That y'all will be going into all beat up.
Unless we find a corner to take a nap or something.
Go back to that engineering hatch.
Like, buddy! Buddy!
You're on our side now. We're going to sleep here. Fuck off.
Can you just let us up there and then weld it closed? It's all...
You close yourself up in one of the smaller tubes, weld it closed, rest, and then unweld it. I guess unweld. I guess unwelding's a thing. Oh yeah, lightsabers can unweld. That's right. But you know, we'll figure that out next time.
Jeremy, what is it for accelerated healing again? Control.
Control.
Well, you could wait till next session to do that.
Neat. Doc, juice me.
Before we leave, juice me.
Anyway,
Sorry about that.
so I hope anybody came by and watched and enjoyed it. Anybody that comes by later and watches, I hope you'll join us next time. In the meantime, what else have we got going on Direbear, Jeremy?
Tomorrow is me checking if Thanksgiving's a thing or any other fucking holiday. Next week, tomorrow is False Skull and Nights with JT. Thursday is A Knight's Ransom with Pink Rambo. And then all the way on Monday is maybe Wildly on the Witchlight with Captain Sack. Kind of in the air, but you know, real life comes first.
Yeah, well, that's the regular scheduled date, and you know, if life gets in the way or not.
Yeah. And then on Tuesday it's back at us with Remnant Shadow of Star Wars actual play.
And we will see y'all then.
I kept wanting to say like ransom something. That's ransom.